Everyone, and welcome back to Nexus. Some of the biggest memes and videos online reach such huge audiences because they're horrifying. Kids go to schools and share with their friends what videos they've seen recently that totally scare the pants off them. And it's also
today we're gonna watch this. People are talking, but you'll just watch this. It's gonna be creepy.
Things are real or fake.
Third time on my channel. Number one, sorry about that
mistake. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe to get new content similar to this every day. Also, make sure to comment down below letting us know which was your favorite. And for this video, let's see if we can hit the golden like button, which is 1,000 likes, so make sure to drop a like down below.
Okay, then I'll do that.
For the last 6 years, Becky Sloan and Joseph Pelling have terrorized the internet with their stationary-based horror show, which you've probably all heard of as the online sensation, Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. Since 2011, it struck fear into the hearts of millions and remains a viral sensation as a new freaky episode gets released every year. If you haven't seen it, it generally revolves around a Sesame Street kind of setup with a bunch of kooky characters learning about creativity from a notepad who declares green is not a creative color, and then everything goes haywire. They're generally based around the puppet characters discovering reality and abstract concepts like time, which happens in the second installment. It sees them all stuck in a cycle of aging and dying over and over again to show that time kills us all in the end.
Willow, pick this popcorn up everywhere.
It's like a virtual reality. I'm not really talking very much and gotta be
Number 9. If you hate spiders, then look
I'm doing a channel right now.
Worst nightmare. Spider videos are always going viral, showing up on your Facebook newsfeed without a description so that you accidentally watch it and get spooked. Just recently, there was a fake video of a spider jumping off a wall at the camera. This one is of an enormous nest of daddy longlegs spiders stuck in a tree, which one guy decides he's going to poke with a stick and get on camera. Why? I have no idea. I guess just to freak people out. At least it's not like they're dangerous. They're just majorly weird and have super long legs. It also doesn't help that the nest is huge and has hundreds and hundreds of spiders in it. Seriously, this video is not for the faint of heart.
Weird. It's like, that's not even creepy. Okay, that is kind of creepy. Happy Smurf Day! Look at those. Okay. I thought that was more creepy. Now they are.
Number 8. There's no easy way to say that this video scared the hell out of me. It's called Hand Thing, and it's 10 years old and has amassed 5.6 million views, so you may have seen it before. If you haven't seen it before, like I hadn't before I did this video, prepare to be scarred for life as we see two people talking to each other about doing the hand thing too much, both wearing some of the creepiest masks you'll ever see, along with the weird thrifty outfits and old wigs. It goes on like this for 2 minutes. 2 minutes which seems to stretch into hours. And the weirdest part is that it's not even the scariest video by the creator, Shay St. John, who has a fictional backstory of being a supermodel who became incredibly disfigured after a car accident and made herself a new body out of old mannequin parts.
Shay, are you still doing that hand thing? I heard you're doing the hand thing today. God, what is that? Shay, what is it? You've been doing this for 24/7. What is it?
Number 7. This one is an old favorite, which actually gave me nightmares as a child, so it's good to be passing down its legacy through the generations. It's a video called Obey the Walrus, and features a weird-looking person wandering around a room to a slowed-down version of the nursery rhyme, Itsy Bitsy Spider. There were tons of stories about this video going around a few years ago. One, that the person was actually a corpse being made to move through electric shocks, and another, that they were someone with a growth abnormality. But the official story given online is that the video was created by a cult and features a transgender American with the stage name Sandy Crisp, learning to walk again after unsuccessful surgery.
Sorry,
to
those
strengthen
are my
their spine
family in
with
the
a steel
background.
rod.
I'm just like 8 years old.
La pequeña araña en un tubo se subió.
Number 6. Bedfellows is a short horror film on YouTube that's only 2.5 minutes long. But boy, are they a scary 2.5 minutes. And totally worth your time if you like some quick, good scares. While it might not frighten you as much as the other videos on this list because it's an actual film and not something really weird that seems to have been uploaded to the internet from the depths of hell, the higher production value might serve to make it a bit freakier. It revolves around a loving couple, Danny and Rachel. And in the middle of the night, Rachel's phone rings, but it's on the wrong side of the bed. Danny ignores her when she asks for it to be passed over, so she eventually leans over to get it and answer. And when she takes that call, it's him. And in the bed with her is a terrifying creature. It's like having a monster under your bed, but way worse.
Danny, can you hand me my phone?
Bye, Noah.
Hello?
I love you.
Next time we come by.
Number 5. The fifth item on our list is a bit of a curveball, because it's actually Taylor Swift's latest music video. No, I'm kidding. But you can't deny that this creepy mannequin has kind of a passing resemblance. It's even singing though, but the singing isn't even the weirdest part of the video, which is pretty old and called I Feel Fantastic. This video has some pretty terrifying stories explaining it, and why it features a weird singing robot, which is bizarrely supported by the original video bio describing the Greek myth of Pygmalion, a guy who sculpted a statue so perfect he fell in love with it, and the goddess of love, Aphrodite, took pity on him and brought the statue to life. People speculate that the video author killed a woman and buried her in the garden, which is what the shots of the garden show, and that the weird robot is wearing her clothes.
Painting on my sofa. What are you doing? Coloring?
Number 4.
Okay.
I'm gonna warn you guys in advance that this video isn't for the faint of heart. And not in the same way the spiders were, because it's an actual video of a guy drowning in the ocean. His name is Yuri Lipsky, and he fatally died while attempting a dive out in the Blue Hole in Egypt, which is a natural sinkhole, and he managed to capture his death on film. I have no idea why they uploaded this clip to the internet when they recovered his body, but someone did. Maybe to show people the dangers of bounce diving, which is where you try to plummet down as far as you can and come up as quickly as possible to break a record.
Let me go.
He did this on 1 tank of air, of which only 10% was available because of the pressure, which was apparently also factors to his death. Poor guy.
I'm sorry about that. That's my sister. I'm filming a YouTube channel.
No, I don't. I'm not doing nothing.
Number 3. Some of you may not know that the European metropolis of Paris, France has miles and miles of ancient catacombs hidden right beneath the streets. It's actually against the law to go down there, but of course, tons of people do. And a couple years back, one group of these people, called cataphiles, found an old camera lying on the floor in one of the tunnels. And that's the footage we're talking about here, which shows an unknown person running for their life through the catacombs and eventually dropping the camera. There's no indication of what he was running from, but given that these catacombs are incredibly haunted, most people assume it was a ghost. Either the guy got lost down there and died like hundreds of people have done before, or he was so scared by his experience, he's never come forward to say the footage is his.
His arrows point in a direction. Occasionally also, he stops to photograph roomfuls of bones, which means that he's very, very deep inside the catacombs. So basically, he's filming what he's seeing very deep inside the catacombs. And all of a sudden,
Number 2. So I guess there's something people really don't like about creepy mannequin dolls and masks, because half of the videos on this list have been ones of creepy mannequins, dolls, and masks. And this is another one to give you a good scare.
I'm gonna have nightmares.
It's called Dining Room, or There Is Nothing. It features a weird-looking girl sitting at a huge empty dining table on her own, chanting something very weird, which people speculate is the phrase, "There is nothing," backwards. She sits there with a bowl and eventually shoves her face into the bowl freakishly quick. Then the camera zooms back in, and when she lifts her head up again, she very loudly declares, "There is nothing." And then the video ends. But you can watch it on an infinite loop, and it will just repeat perfectly, if you want to be terrified forever. Number 1.
I'm having nightmares.
The last video on our list is one that's made more scary by the fact nobody knows if it's real or fake. The description says it was sent to the channel to be uploaded completely anonymously.
I'm
Starts off as a pretty
scared.
harmless makeup tutorial from a girl called Nikki, who
I've
I
only
assume
done
is not
3
dead
channels
because the
since
video is
then.
edited. Though it could always have been a live stream. She's just doing her makeup when on screen we see this really creepy grainy footage coming up, like a security camera. It freaks the girl out just as much as it freaks us out watching. And then she starts bashing her head in on the desk in front of the camera and ends up looking totally possessed and pouring blood. Then it ends. Judge for yourself if you think it's real or not.
This is what I like to call it because it has shorter bristles here, and I like to use it. And so we're gonna just start here.
That was our list of the top 10 scariest YouTube videos. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit subscribe so you never miss a video in the future. And hit the like button too so we can hit the golden like of 1,000. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace!